Hey guys, I hope that everybody is well. We've got some runaways. So I've got runners on this plant here, and I've got runners on that plant over there. So not as many on that one, but I'm gonna take what we've got and I'm gonna go ahead and pot them up. Stay tuned. This is a mother plant. This is considered a mother plant, your strawberry plant that has grown the whole season. It has put out all strawberries. And then as fall starts to come around, hold on, I'm about to shish kebab myself with the clippers. When fall starts to run around or the seasons start to change a little bit, your mother plant will start to run. These are runners. They are little baby plants or shoots that come off of the mother plant, okay? As you can see, these babies have roots. See those roots? Okay? These are what I take every year and I pot them up, and the next year they grow, and by the end of the season, they are a full-grown mother plant. Then when that mother plant starts to run, I take those runners and I pot them up again for the next year. The key is you have to be consistent with getting the runners when they start to run, when they start to make the roots. And what you can do, what I used to do, is just take them and I would just stick them back over into the plant. Once it gets in there and gets established, then I can separate it or finally clip it from the mother plant. So this is like an umbilical cord for those mothers out there that know what I'm talking about. The runners are attached to a vine that they are being fed nutrients from the mother plant, okay? But when they start to grow these roots here at the bottom of them, they can actually start to live on their own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ones off that have roots, and I'm going to plant them in here. And this will be my strawberry bed for 2024. But here we go with collecting the runner. I'm actually going to snip it right at this line right here where it's growing, it's separating. I'm going to snip it right there. And then I'll come back and let you see what it looks like. Okay, so I have clipped the umbilical cord here. And this is what we have. This is the beginning of a new strawberry plant. That's it. That's a start. That's what you might go into Lowe's and pay $2 for, $3 or whatever for a strawberry start. That's it. And this one is actually running again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, and you see where the roots are. Those are the roots on this one. I'm actually going to just slide the roots. You don't want to plant them under the soil because you can't bury the crown. This is the crown of the strawberry plant right here. You don't want to bury the crown, okay? I'm going to sit it right on top of the soil, and I'm just going to tamp it in a little bit just so those roots are secure. And if you've got any clips, sometimes you can take a clip and just clip it over there just to make sure it stays securely down into the soil, as long as you don't cover up all of this, because with the strawberry plant you want to keep all of that above the ground, above the soil. So that's one, and as I showed you, this one here is actually trying to run. See it? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loop that around I'm going to make a little spot for it right here maybe. And I'm going to sit it. Now this one here does not have any roots, but I'm not going to worry about that. It may survive, it may not, but it does not have any roots on it. But because it's still attached to this plant right here, it may be viable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit it down into the soil. Just like that. I'm going to cover it up just a little bit. It doesn't act like it wants to. I may not. I may just leave it out like that and see if it'll attach itself to the soil. Yeah, I'll leave it out. I'll just kind of snuggle it in there and we'll see if it attaches itself. I hope it doesn't die, because I don't have a clip to secure it down in there and I don't want to cover it up too much. I'm just going to put it there and we'll leave it. So that's one. So let's see about this one here. This is a big one, but I don't see any roots. I don't know if that's viable. I could just go ahead and cut it. It's a nice looking runner. It's healthy, it's good, but I don't see any roots on it, and I don't want to take it away from the mother if it's not ready. Now here's one here that has roots. If I can get that, sorry about that, bugs are trying to get me. If I can get this to focus, you'll be able to see the roots on it. See, that one has roots. So I'm going to actually take this one. So just like the one before, I'm going to find a little spot in here, and I'm going to take those roots right there, those roots at the bottom, and I'm just going to snug them in to the soil. Not going to cover up the crown. I'm just going to snug them in. Let you see that close up. I just snugged it in right there, and I'm going to leave it. And this, what I'm planting in, is just potting mix with, it's mixed with just a little bit of seed starting mix, because I don't, with them being so young and so gentle, I don't want to burn them. I don't want to put any compost or anything in it. And then I just covered up the soil with some straw to keep it moist. So that's it for that one. And even this one here has the same thing. It has another little runner trying to form over here. Sorry about that, guys. A bug is trying his best to get to me. So what I'm going to do is, like I did the other one, I'm just going to come over here and just let it do its thing. I'm going to snug it in right there. That kind of makes it, I don't think I will. Because that makes this one pop up, and I don't want that to pop up. I want the roots to stay in the soil so that they can catch hold and flourish. So I'll just leave this one out and just see what it does on its own. I may cover it up with something, but not right now. We're supposed to get some rain, so. And let's see if we've got another one. So here we are with runner number 3. And its roots. I know that's not focused, guys. I know it's not. I wish it would. So you could get, there you go, with its roots. And I am going to, these little bugs. Oh, go away. I'm going to find a little spot right here. And I'm just going to ever so gently. And this one here has a lot on the edge too, but I'm going to leave it out. I am just going to snug him in. See? Just snug him in like that. And I'm not going to cover him up, because you don't want to cover up the crown of the strawberry plant. If you do, you're going to kill it. So I'm just going to make sure the roots are snug on top of the soil. And hold on. And then we'll leave it. So we've got 1, 2, 3 runners planted up. And if you're vigilant and you keep up the great work with pruning them and keeping up with the runners, you will not have to buy any strawberry starts from anywhere, because you will always have your own starts. So Thanks for dropping by, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope that everybody is safe and that your gardens are flourishing and that you are getting ready for fall.